Monitors Toolbar issue on Sonoma 14.2. If you're running macOS Sonoma and Audacity 3.4.2 and you're having problems with the Monitor Toolbar, you'll want to stay tuned for this edition of Stuart's Audacity Tips. I've had questions about this issue from several fronts now, so it's appearing all over the place. Perfect time to share this with your fellow Audacity users, just in case they haven't subscribed yet. Recently, I've been presented with the same problem in several different discussion groups. In every case, it was reported by someone running Audacity 3.4.2 on a Mac with Sonoma 14.2. The problem is that the monitors on the Monitors Toolbar lose their scale. That is, the numbers on the scale and the scale itself disappear, leaving the Monitors Toolbar looking like this. Your colors may vary. Full disclosure, longtime readers of SAT know that one of my main mottos is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I believe strongly in this principle. So, my production recording rig is still Audacity 2.4.2 on Catalina. That's because, for my purposes, it ain't broke. I install newer versions on another machine in order to bring you the information I publish in SAT. I've also run 2.4.2 on Sonoma just to see if it would run okay if someone wanted to run it on a new Mac. It seems to be fine. This led me to believe that the problem must be with Audacity 3.4.2, and I intended to test some earlier versions to see where the problem started. Fortunately, one of the OPs on a discussion thread did that before I could get to it, and found that 3.1.3 is the last version of Audacity that didn't have the Monitors Toolbar issue on Sonoma 14.2. So, I set out to run some focused tests on a Sonoma-based Mac and see for myself. That machine had Sonoma 14.0, not 14.2, which allowed me to test Audacity 3.4.2 on that version of Sonoma. Interestingly, Audacity had no problem on that version. Here's the Monitors Toolbar upon starting Audacity. Here it is while recording, and here it is while playing back. So my next step was to update Sonoma and test with 14.2. However, when I went into software updates, I found that Sonoma 14.3 was waiting to be installed. So I installed it and tested Audacity 3.4.2 again. And again, it seemed to be fine. Here's the Monitors Toolbar after starting Audacity. Here it is while recording. And here it is while playing back. As you can see, everything seems to be in order when running Audacity 3.4.2 on Sonoma 14.3, at least in terms of the Monitors Toolbar. If you're having this problem on Sonoma 14.2, I recommend upgrading to Sonoma 14.3 as your first step to try fixing it. If that doesn't fix it for you, I recommend running Audacity 2.4.2. Yes, you could run 3.1.3 or an earlier version of 3.x, but those versions have other issues that cause me to recommend against them. But hopefully the upgrade to Sonoma 14.3 will take care of it for you. And in case you don't know how to check your specific version of Sonoma, go to the Apple menu and select About This Mac. You'll get a box that looks like this. The version of your macOS is the last line before the button. This one shows Sonoma 14.3. Hope this helps. I'm Stuart.